This video is going to be on repairs in ThunderPOS for Windows. We're going to go over how to create one, how you can put a deposit down or invoice one, and just in general how they work. So if we flip over to our system here, we're at the register. And if you want to use repairs, you need to make sure you have the repairs button on your register design. It is on the default one, as you can see right here. But if you're doing something custom and you want to use this function, the only way to get to it is through a button on the register screen. So we're just going to hit it here, and we'll bring up the repairs interface. This particular database doesn't have any repairs in it at the moment, but along the bottom you'll see our functions here. This grid by default only shows repairs that are either just created with an estimate or that have had a deposit on them but haven't been finalized or canceled. If you want to see ones that have been finalized or canceled, you just need to check show completed repairs. But then we're going to add a new one. So first you can select a customer up here. You just change the customer and it will allow you to go through the customer interface, find somebody other than the walk-in customer. I mean, it's the same as any other customer situation. We'll just add one right here, right quick. And select them. The technician allows you to select from any of your employees for who is working on it. Description is just a brief description of the repair. And then we can add any number of items, new or used, to the particular repair. I'm just going to grab a couple of more or less random items. And you can select the price, you can remove items, any of that kind of stuff. So then when we're done and we've selected all the items we want, we just hit save. And you'll notice we now have the repair here. It is in the estimate status. If we wanted to make changes to the items we put on there, we would just hit edit repair, which will just bring this screen back up. You can make further changes and adjustments, and you save it. If you want to put down a deposit on the repair, you just hit pay deposit. That will put down a deposit for the amount you choose onto the invoice. Let's just do that right quick. So then if we close the repair screen. So we're going to complete this out. And then if we go into repairs at this point, we'll see that we now have a $5 deposit on this item. Finalizing it will close it out. You can do this whether or not there's a deposit down on it, as long as it's either in estimated or deposit status. So if we finalize it here, you'll notice that it charges the full amount, but when we hit complete transaction, the $5 that we prepaid is right there. So then we just have to pay the remaining balance. We will not print a receipt. So now if we go into repairs again, we can see that it's not listed until we check the box there. Cancel repair, we'll just cancel it out. Similar to Finalize, except they'll get their deposit back if they have one. Notes allows you to enter notes about a particular repair, and then they are recorded for later review. These don't face the customer in any way. They're just for internal use so that you can track the status of the job. And then print estimate will give you a 8.5 by 11 inch sheet estimate that the customer can have. You can have them sign it. It'll have the disclaimer you configure in the settings section about the repair. So we would suggest that you use that if you need to give customers a formal estimate instead of it being kind of an ad hoc. They just are paying you for a small repair that you're going to do on the spot. And then that's pretty much it. There are some reports related to repairs, but for those, see the reports video or the reports manual. If you have any questions on this topic, give us a call and we are happy to help out.